Okay guys, our first step is to fry the Haitian spice. So you fry this until it turns a little brown. Don't let it burn. So I'm going to add a little bit of catfish in there. But this is optional, you don't have to. Catfish, I don't want it to be too brown because I don't want it to be burned. Going to add some tomato. I chopped them already. I'm gonna go ahead and cover it just a little bit to let the tomato cook. And I'm going to add the beans. As you can see, it doesn't have a lot of oil because we try our best not to eat too much oil. But you can add a little bit more if you want to. We're gonna put a little bit spice in there. The reason why I add the spice, it is for so the beans can have some taste, some flavor, you can say. A little bit dry spice. I have to mix my spice, guys. I'm gonna add a little bit of dash. So when the beans cooked, you want the flavor, the salt to penetrate the beans. Just stir a little. So I will cover this about 5 minutes so the beans can cook before you put the everything else. I'm gonna add a little salt because I want the beans to have salt in it. So I want the beans to have its own taste in the rice. Got it? So right now I'm going to cover that. Before I cover it, I'm just gonna put some. So this is optional, guys. I just want the rice to be a little bit colorful, but this is optional. This is some bell pepper. So I have both colors. So I chop it like this. This is optional, like I said, you don't have to. You can choose not to put it. Some people fry onions, put other stuff in there. And leave it there for about 5 to 7 minutes so the beans can cook. We uncovered, as you can see. Oh yeah. So I'm going to taste the beans to see if it's cooked. Yep. I'm gonna add some coconut juice. I don't know if I want to add everything because I'm not making a lot of rice. Some people put the coconut juice after they add water and stuff like that, but I just choose to put it like that. So now, if you want the coconut flavor to pop out a little bit more, you can add it in the water. If you want it like, you know, mild, you see how I put it like this. If you want, you can leave it for a couple minutes to kind of cooked in there. Okay, add water. This is covered in the pepper. You can put it in a bell pepper, or I mean this, or you can put it in a different one, but I don't want it to the food to be spicy. I choose this one. This is parsley and thyme. I'm gonna go ahead and then add the other half, a little bit of the Maggi, not the whole thing. I don't want to put everything, but some of it. I'm going to add some Haitian lily, a little bit more. So do not add any salt. Let it boil first before you add any salt. So you don't want to put too much. So when this boiled, it's gonna change color a little bit. So I'm going ahead. I'm gonna taste it now. You see? So I don't have to put any salt at this moment. I'll let it boil. You have every flavor in it, so I don't have to add anything at this moment. Let it boil, let everything, the spice and the butter melt in there, boil a little together. So after that, I will taste it to see if I need to add a little salt. But in terms of Maggi and spice, I don't think I need to add anything, because you don't want to put too much spice in the food. It's not good for the health. You want to balance everything. Okay, go ahead and cover that, let it boil before you put your rice. Don't ever put rice in unboiled water. Always let the water boil first. This is it, guys. The next step, as you can see, it's boil. Yep, perfect. All this pepper, if you don't want it, you don't have to add it. Let me taste this to see. When you taste, you have to put it in your hand. Blow it and put it in your hand, not to and nothing. Okay, I'm gonna add the rice before I add anything else. You have to wash, clean the rice, drain, and add. So the way we measured rice, if you see it's like this in the pot, it should be fine. If you want to go ahead and put some more oil, I'm gonna add a little coconut oil in this. Let it boil. I'm gonna taste it one more time, because after you add the rice, sometimes you realize it needed a little more salt or spice. I think it might need a little more flavor. I'm going to put a little bit adobo. So how you add this, you have to be careful so it doesn't stay in one spot. Okay guys, let's see what we have here. Okay, don't worry about this little wet part in the top. Flip it. So now you can clean up those, you can remove those from there. Don't worry, I'm not burning myself. It looks nice. So those type of rice, you don't really need anything to eat with it, or gravy or meat and stuff like that. And I'm going to cover that back and leave it in the fire for about 5 minutes. So the top one, that wasn't cooked yet, so now they're in the bottom and the bottom is in the top, so leave it for 5 extra minutes. Some people will eat it like that, but I want everything to be cooked. And that's it. See you at the table.